Hi guys! So today we're going to do a makeup transformation, and no, I am not naked. I do have a robe on because we're going to do a full body painting today, inspired by this very creepy bear character from the popular video game Five Nights at Freddy. His name is Freddy Fazbear, and a lot of you guys have been requesting for me to do this. I've been watching so many videos of people actually playing the game. I was too scared to play it myself. If you haven't played Five Nights at Freddy, basically it is like Chuck E. Cheese. It's like a kids show type theme park of a party with electronic animals that come to life at night. That's why I was too afraid to play it. I didn't want nightmares before I did the makeup because then I wouldn't even want to paint this on my face. But we're gonna see if we could try to paint it on anyways. First of all, I'm putting my hair up, some bobby pins in my bangs to push it back. And then I'm going to start pasting down my eyebrows. I always do this if I'm going to paint on my eyebrows or my eyelids. If you watched my video many of times, you've probably seen me do this so many times, but it's just different layers of glue with powder in between. Depending on how thick your eyebrows are, you might want to do 3 to 4 layers. It's very tedious and you might want a hair dryer to make this process go by faster, but it's necessary. Now I'm just putting these bear ears on my head just to get proportions right on the eyes, doing the outlines of everything just to make sure everything will go in the right place. This really helps if you're doing face painting. It's really tough to do one eye open and one eye closed, making sure everything is lined up. But you want to make the eyes very cartoonish and robotic. And make sure you put his mouth and everything in the right place. You can even do shapes on the side of his face, because my face isn't wide as Freddy's is. And once you think you have your outline all correct and the right proportions for Freddy's face, we are going to get some brown aqua paint and start painting it around the eyes and around the eyebrows that we drew on. You want to paint this everywhere so it literally looks like we fell in the vat of chocolate in Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. Like we just decided to take the chocolate we were eating and smeared it all over our body. And around the nose as well. I used a brush for this because I like the brush strokes, because Freddy the bear in Five Nights at Freddy has very textured fur. And with the brush strokes, you can have a control of the texture in certain parts of the mouth where we're going to draw in teeth and everything later. We are leaving room for the mouth here in a blank upper lip part portion of the face. I even did the outline of the bow on his neck. And I'm doing brown paint around the bow that we drew on my chest and shoulders, and it's going to be a very messy looking texture, but it's going to give the effect of actual different hues of brown and fur. Now I'm just getting some black aqua paint and starting to paint on my ears. My actual ears, not the bear ones that we're going to use later. The sides of my face and around my chin. I am making my face a weird shape because Freddy's face is a lot bigger and wider than mine. And I'm doing his eyebrows. They're very blocked, very rectangular. It's like very bad drawn on eyebrows when people do it too thick, like exclamation point eyebrows. And painting on the nose, that's gonna be on the bridge of our nose, that's above our original nose. And I'm painting above his little mouth and the bow tie. I don't know why the bow tie just tricks me, because it makes me think, oh my gosh, this bear is going to be so cute, but it's going to end up demented and weird. Once you have the bow tie and parts of your face painted on, we are going to get some white cream paint and paint on the teeth in that blank section we did above our upper lip, where we left room for the mouth. And using that white cream paint and painting over our blocked eyebrows and in the circles of the eyes. You want to leave circles blank that we did the little circles inside for eyeballs later. Then I got some dark brown cream paint with the edge of a disposable makeup sponge that will give textures of like the fur we were talking about, layering on different colors of darker browns on top of lighter browns to make it look like teddy bear fur. Now I'm just getting some translucent powder. Honestly, it's just baby powder because it's cheaper and more just as effective, with a powder puff and powdering down all the makeup, because now we're gonna get some black cream paint and really do in the details of the eyes, doing black paint around the whiteness of the eyes. You want to make sure you do the detail correct and look at reference pictures while you're doing this, because it's really hard to paint one eye with one eye closed and one eye open. And this is a more cartoon eyeball. And when you do cartoon type makeup, the detail that you do, yes I said do with the brown paint, you have to make sure it's precise or it's not gonna look like the character. We kind of start looking like a dog, like a brown dog. You know you're doing it right then. Like a dog just rolled in mud. Certain parts of this makeup reminds me of Jake from Adventure Time. Jake the dog, not Finn the human. Doing black paint in the details of the mouth. Around his jowls, he has a lot shorter jowls than I do, so I'm painting black on my chin and dots near the nose, on his upper lip where dogs have like little whiskers growing out. But this is a bear. And I'm doing detail where the joints of his body meet the arms. We really want this to look like a sewn together bear. Getting some black matte eyeshadow and doing in textures around the shoulder joints that we drew on. We really want to have darker in the middle of those shoulders and then disperse into lighter tones of black and dark brown. Getting some white cream paint and doing the highlight marks on his little nose and on the bow tie, of course. Getting a light turquoise blue cream paint and painting in the circle centers of his eyeballs. The last bare naked part of skin that we left, with some darker blue on the bottom of it. Then I got some black cream paint and did his actual pupils that are really creepy. You might want to keep taking selfies while you're painting on eyes. That's always my trick to make sure that the eyes are centered and correct. Doing more detail with some matte black eyeshadow on the bottom of the eyes. We want to make it a little bit darker and gradient to a lighter color on top. And get some white cream paint and do little highlight marks on the eyes. Getting some matte black eyeshadow and doing some more shade marks around the face, giving it more detail. You want this bear to look like it's been hiding in the shadows and it has very prominent features. These shadows I'm putting on with the matte black eyeshadow are going to make the face more defined and make the bear's features look like it's just coming out from the darkness. Now it is time to put the bear ears back on. I got these ones from Amazon and I did a little DIY of painting it myself. And I'm blacking out some of the teeth to make it more detailed, just like the picture of the bear from Five Nights at Freddy. And once you think the details are good, you are totally finished with your Freddy Fazbear makeup transformation from the video game Five Nights at Freddy. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup transformation. This was a very odd, scary one, but it was highly requested. I think I might have a little bit of nightmares from this. But now it is time to finally take this off. I was a little happy to take this one off because it really creeped me out. I don't know why this one creeped me out so many more than any of the gory ones I've done with blood and everything. But this one was a lot easier too. All the products I use in this makeup look will be listed down in the description box below. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you do this makeup transformation or any of the ones on this channel, please tag me on Instagram so I could see it and shout you out. I hope I didn't scare anybody. I love you guys and I will definitely see you soon. Bye!